again, from when we got to the local Cinco, we saw that where they are marked for a secondary school by the government, that was the land that was sold to Redeemed Christian Church, and at the end of the day, they pay all the necessary monies to the government, and they were issued with various documents to continue with their construction. Meanwhile, the land was beside the said 25 plot of land. And again, we asked them to show us a plan. You know, when government acquire a land, what normally happens is they will have a plan, a survey plan. They cannot avail us, none in Surveyor General's office, none in anywhere. The only thing we were provided with is the layout. A layout, which is annexure, is also on annexure 6. This is it here. Then, from the statement of their solicitor, with the kind permission of Mr. Speaker, I would like to read. He posted that there was a Supreme Court judgment. Yes, the Supreme Court judgment was between two families. And they went to court and they gave them the right of ownership. That is, it was after this that the government now came in 1958 to have acquisition. And the acquisition in question does not actually cover, the 5,000 is between Badagry, Ikeja, and part of it. And it does not cover that area because we were conducted around the whole place. And we have the video. Even we have the video. We were conducted around. They redeemed it. And again, in 1995, even when the acquisition has been done, in 1995, when government wanted to have anything to do with that land, they wrote them officially. We annexed it. They wrote them officially, requesting for their permission to carry out some construction of drainages and the rest within that land. And the land we are talking about is in a close. It's not open. It's in a close. At the end of the street. It's in a close. And again, the whole land that surrounded that area were being sold by Andoyi Alashe's family. Well, sir, honestly, we asked them to provide us any further documents, but no other document was provided, and we even tarried. No other further document was given to us as to from Lansbury. They told us they don't have any further document. That was all, sir. Okay. I've been able to capture whatever everybody has said in that statement, sir.
What's your view? What is your own view regarding the comment by distinguished members that why don't we tarry a while from Afeni, Honorable Afeni, Honorable Abiru and Co, and the majority leader, that you do the due diligence and assure us that the money paid is not one of these that will step it down for the... Sir, we actually called them, and everybody, all the members were present. And majority leader, please approach. She will DML. Continue.
We asked them to give us the list. It was when we now asked that we want to see whether any compensation was paid at all or not. That was when they now brought this. Okay. Acquisition of land between the division.
Olowo, what are you, Honorable Olowo, what are you doing there? Come here.
Hello, sir.
Please approach. You have the floor, Honorable Akande.
Yes, hello. What, when we asked them that were they duly compensated, they brought this annexure and they cannot even tell us specifically whether that land was compensated for or not. They cannot tell us specifically whether it was paid for or not. They only said from Badagry division, Ikeja division. So we now ask them, where is Alashe, Andoyi Alashe's family? Show us. When they show us, which we start, it was not signed for. It wasn't signed for. We asked them for any further clarification, but they told us they don't have any other thing. And we waited. We even called them again. They told us this is all they have and nothing more.
Thank you. David, do you still have observation to make? Because I want to make pronouncement.
I have observation.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have to attend another program on behalf of the House somewhere. That's why I came late. I apologize for that. But my observation within the limited time that I met in the discussion of this matter is that what Honorable Akande refers to as a letter of invitation, we are not it's just notifying community about drainages that they want to carry out in the community. By so doing, it is the tradition of the ministry that is concerned to call people in the community together that we want to do such, or we want to tie road in your area, or we want to do the drainage for you. They can't just move in without notifying the people. I think that is what exactly the letter was meant for, not as a letter of invitation.
Majority Leader, your light is on.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Part of the reason that I am conversing that we step this down for another day, there are some curious manifestation of facts in the documents there that would need further study. For instance, in the annexure of compensation paid for land acquired, you will see that in respect of this, the expression is so ambiguous that one cannot locate the 25 plots of land in the land acquired. We have 500 acres. It is difficult to say whether or not the 25 acres is within, 25 plots is within the 500 or 5,000 acres. But in the same document you will see. So if the argument had been the compensation was paid in respect of a bridge or overhead bridge or something, I think it should have been captured the way others have been captured. Looking at the same document, you will see 1986 payment of compensation. And you will see acquisition of land at Agbowa Ikosi for Methodist High School. The purpose was stated. Valuation of property along Mama Road, Ekpe, Foreshore, Ekpe. Demobilized property at 36 Cemetery Street, Ajegunle, for construction of Bale Okoya Channel location scheme. You will see that in all of these, the purpose was stated. If so, the compensation paid to that family was in respect of a bridge or whatever, it would have been captured in it, but in this case, it was not captured as others were captured. So we really need to know what was the compensation paid for. Was the land actually within the document? And the committee's chairman told us that they told them to bring further document or proof. That shows that the committee itself still feels that there is need for further credible claim in respect of this thing. I'm just saying that even if we step it down, we will finally take a decision either for or against. But we need time to really look into this critically because of many issues that are attached to it, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to thank members for their incisive contributions. Let me say that I will lend my voice to the fact that when the state acquires land for purpose of public interest, it should be used for such purposes and not any other purpose. However, due to issues that need clarifications, I think we'll step it down for another allotted day. Thank you. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, may I move that the House reverts to plenary? I so move.
Thank you. Honorable Desmond Elliott.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I second the motion as moved.
Those who are in support say aye. Those who are opposed say nay. The ayes have it. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, at the Committee of the Whole, the House has the privilege of taking the presentation of report of the Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Public Petitions and LASIEC on a petition titled Unlawful Encroachment of Andoyi, Alashe, Chieftancy family land, measuring approximately 16.857.766 square meters at Obanikoro. Appeal for release of the land by Segun Sonaike and Co. on behalf of the family. The report was presented vividly by the chairman of the committee. The report was debated, and owing to some observations raised in respect of the report that require further clarification, the report was stepped down for another date for deliberation. Mr. Speaker, I wish to state that that's what transpired at the Committee of the Whole. Thank you.
Honorable Rotimi Olowo.
Thank you, sir. I rise to affirm that the recap is a true representation of what transpired at the Committee of the Whole.
Honorable Noim Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to support the affirmation.
Majority Leader.
Distinguished colleagues, we've come to the end of this proceeding, having exhausted items listed on the other paper, and I wish to move with the approval of the Speaker that this House adjourns to Monday, the 30th day of December at 12 noon. I so move.
Honorable Kennedy Joseph.
I rise to second the motion.
Those who are in support say aye. Those who are opposed say nay. The ayes have it. I want to thank honorable members for their patience and perseverance for staying till the end of the proceedings today. The House stands adjourned till Monday, 30th December 2019 at 12 noon. I rise.